Hey, what's up? It's time for more Windbreaker. This is episode 10 of this wonderful show. We finished the arc, like the main arc in the last episode. And so I'm wondering, here's my thoughts, right? What's going to be, how are we going to end out the season? Because I think there's supposed to be 13 episodes of this season. So we've got 10, 11, 12, 13. We got 4 episodes left. So I am wondering, like, are they gonna start a new arc, or are we gonna have a bunch of like sort of individual type episodes? Because I really liked that arc, and it made me think I'm gonna really like the show if they do well setting up arcs like that and setting up characters the way that they set them up. Like that was that. When I started this show in the first few episodes, I was really enjoying it because of the character work and the animation and all that. And like that was clearly very good. But I was wondering, like, I didn't think I would love the plot, you know? I didn't think I would get super hyped for the things that were happening in it. I would just enjoy the ride of it. There's a difference there. There's some sort of difference that I don't know if I can qualify properly with words alone, but I think you'd be able to see in my reactions a sort of difference, because I truly would have said after the first episode or two that I did love the show, but the arc that we watched made me go, oh, hang on, but I really like this. Like I love the show for everything it's doing, which is really impressive. So I'm very excited to watch this and see what exactly happens from here, because I don't know how we're gonna do this. I kind of want to see, like, I want another arc. I want another like cool little arc like that. But at the same time, you know, if we only have 4 episodes left, maybe there's not enough time to like get something going, or we'll be in the middle of an arc when the season ends, and I don't know if I want that, because I'd probably be waiting like a year or 2 or 3 or never for another season. I don't know. Yeah, anyway, let's just get into the episode. Make sure to support this video if you can, liking the video, commenting down below, subscribing to the channel. All that stuff helps me out so much, and I have a Patreon account if you want the full-length reaction, early access, exclusive videos, and I also have a One Piece channel. If you are a One Piece enjoyer, if you eat up all of that One Piece content, then eat some of my One Piece content. It is over on the Gent Watchers One Piece channel, and it is absolutely worth your time, every second of it. But as soon as you finish this video, just go check out some other videos, see if you like my style. Let's jump into Windbreaker episode 10. Let's just do it. Here we go. I did, Umemiya. I'm taking everyone out. I think he kind of is. Oh, it's just the main people, right? Why are we eating with our enemies? Man, whenever I do those pull apart chopsticks, I snap off a little bit of the top. Yeah. Oh. I forgot about the biting. Oh. It wasn't all your fault. It was partially your fault. Oh. I want you two to talk about it properly. Oh. Sakura, You decide, really? I think he's trying to warm Sakura's heart a little bit. Umemiya is. He's giving Sakura the chance to work through the emotions and forgive him. These two can get along so well. Yeah, sharing food with people. That's the best part of food. He's such a sweet guy. Oh. It's okay, you're realizing it now. Yeah. Man, Umemiya warms my heart. I like this version of the song. He's a simple man. I love it. I love it. That's great. Aw, you say that, but you're so strong. I like looking directly at Sakura. He knows. Umemiya knows who he needs to get through to the most in conversations. He understands people so well. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad those two have become so nice now. Damn. Can't really be beyond cold. Think he's saying it's old. Man, I love these two characters, so I'm so glad we worked through their backstory and they're now healing. And I'm allowed to like them now without them just being douchebags. Or have a proper conversation. True. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, let it out, my man. It's a terrible day for rain. Welcome back. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad they could be friends and not be, and he doesn't have to feel so guilty. I mean, it'll still take him a while to get over that guilt, but he can start to heal from it now instead of just building up more guilt. Is that the guy they saved? I forgot about her. She's one of my favorite characters and I forgot about her. Sasuke, yeah. Yeah, it is. Oh. Yes! You're patched up already. I'm so glad to see Kotoha again. Oh. You're gonna be hearing that a lot when you two are married. Sure there is. Yes. Cool. I'm excited about that. We're gonna see it. He wants to know all the deets. He took it a bit literally.
なんだってんだよ、笑うな。いやー、すまんにしてもお前素直なんだな。
He just means you understood him
テレパシーじゃな
more.
いんだ。そいつが好きとか嫌いとか。
Oh my god.
ああ、待て杉下。ああ、毒斬りだ。
Burned his face.
お前はtogameと対話してtogameのこと好きになったんじゃないのか。
Yeah, in a way. There was like a respect there.
だからこそあの時tomiyamaに
Yeah.
かかろうとした。それができたからなんだ。
Good, he's not
なん
denying
で
it.
祝われなきゃならねえんだよ。それが嬉しいんだ。
Even kotoha likes this.
それなら対話記念日より分かりやすいだろう。
Yes, that's true. Good. Good thing you're here.
そりゃそうだ。ここへ来たのだって。てっぺんになって自分で自分を認めたかったからだ。
Sakura's gonna have to change his whole
てっぺんになる
heart.
どうやら他人が必要。俺には。
He thinks he can't.
ちょっと待ってください、さくらさん。
But Sakura, you love people and people love you, so you'll make it. You'll get to the top.
さくらさん、俺めちゃくちゃ嬉しかったっす。
He blushes so much. Sakura blushes 4 times an episode.
あれ、それができれば何にだってなれる。
Ah, he's
ペ
getting
ンにだって
similar advice from a lot of people. It'll get through to him. I think Sakura needs more. I don't think he's gonna change yet, but I think he's getting there.
俺がてっぺんになったらお前は負けた
That's what I've
ことに
been
なるじゃ
thinking
ねえ
about, and I was gonna talk about that in discussion.
まあそん時はそん時で。
Yeah, he doesn't want
やんのがかかって
Umemiya to be taken down. Wow, that was a quick episode. Alright, really nice episode. I mean, that was like a cool down episode after, you know, that whole arc. But it was nice. It was nice to get a lot of that stuff. So, I mean, I don't know how much I'm gonna have to discuss for this episode, but let's see. I mean, look, I love Sakura. I love, you know, when he is given an opportunity. That's what I really like. I think I'm really enjoying watching him be given different opportunities. Like in this episode, Umemiya saying to him like, hey, you choose. Like, well, how should he be punished? You choose. You decide, you know? Like Sakura is the new guy. He's like the theoretically bottom of the rung. But he is the bottom rung of the ladder, I guess. So, you know, theoretically, why would you be leaving decisions up to him? But it's a big thing that I like Umemiya, and it goes into what my second note is as well, that Umemiya like understands people, and he understands people so well that he knows what people need in a certain situation, and he's almost like, and I don't think he's doing, it's not like he's fucking like masterminding everything and trying to do this and this is all part of his big plan or whatever, but I think just instinctively he knows what people need, and he's always got like things in place of improving others around him. But as I said, I don't think it's a conscious thing he's doing. I don't think he's thinking to himself, well, right now Sakura needs this, and also, you know, I'm trying to think of anyone else's name. Like Togame needs this, you know, so maybe Togame, I'll get him to do this, and then Sakura can do this, and then I'll be able to do this on this. Like, I don't think he's thinking about it like that, but he just sort of like instinctively, like whenever a decision comes up or there's a time for him to say something, he will say the right thing to temper the characters, to pull them into line, you know, to bring out the best in them. So in that moment, he knows, well, I'll let Sakura make the decision, because instinctively he knows, like, in this moment, that's what he needs. Because I think, like, Sakura needs to confront that. Like, it's easy for him to be sitting there fuming at Umemiya, like sort of brushing everything under the rug and saying like, hey, look, no, everything's great, you know, we all fought, we're all great now, we're all best of buds. And so Sakura's just sitting there like extremely angry, and I think what he's feeling emotionally is like, these motherfuckers, we should be beating them up, we should be destroying them, pounding their face in until like no one will recognize them anymore. And then Umemiya puts him in the position, says, hey, you decide. You're going to choose right now. And so then then Sakura has to stand up and look them in the eyes and see them for who they really are, for what they really are. And so, sorry that I looked down there, like I got an email that was important and I have to remember to change something on one of my videos. So he has to look them in the eye and see who they really are and how they're really feeling about this. And he goes through in his head these flashbacks of what's happening, and then it's like it sort of clicks for him and he goes, all right, your punishment is you have to be a really cool guy from now on, which is great because it's not a punishment. He's just saying, hey, I'm letting you off with a warning. But it's like, it's basically, the subtext there is, okay, I forgive you. As long as you don't do it again, we're cool. But he's making it sound tough because he's trying to sound tough because it's Sakura. He's always trying to sound tough. But it's just really funny. And it's simultaneously really funny, but also a really nice character moment. And it is all because of Umemiya, which also brings me to the fact that Kotoha was in this episode, right? From when in the first episode, I think in the discussion, I was saying Kotoha is a great character and I love her. She gives me the vibe of someone who's not going to be in the show much, but I really want her to be. I want her to be in every episode. I think I said that in either episode 1 or 2, right? And then we weren't getting her for a little bit. And I was like, fuck, we're not getting any Kotoha because I really loved her. And also if you're not familiar with my work, with my channel, I get super attached to female characters. And so I always, if there's the resident female character of the show and I already like her, I want her to be in the show more because otherwise I don't have any female characters to fall in love with. And so in shows like this where it's like mostly male characters doing stuff, it's sad when we go long periods of time without the female characters. But with that being said, to the show's credit, right? Umemiya is my female character. He's I like him so much that I do think I'd forgotten about Kotoha because I think Umemiya might have become my favorite character in these episodes. And oh man, but it's great because it's a lot of characters that I really like. I would say right now, if I was to put my favorite characters, I would say it's Umemiya at the top, togame, and then Kotoha, and then Sakura. It's pretty, togame I really, really liked. I thought a lot of his stuff was great. I think it was brilliant how they manipulated my emotions with him and stuff. And I mean, it's kind of it's a weird thing because if I was to think too hard about it, I'd wonder how much it was deserved, or how real does that flip feel from him seeming so evil when we first saw him and him being the sweetest guy in the world. But it doesn't matter because it just felt like a great set of character moments, and I just, there's something about it that I just believe, and I like him, and he's great. He's I love how much I turned around on that bloody character through one backstory essentially. Oh, it was great. And then now there's just these themes of getting to the top and what will it take to get to the top. But the big thing I'm thinking this whole time is if the goal of the show really is for him to get to the top, whether it's with other people's help or not, doesn't that mean Umemiya won't be at the top anymore? Which makes me worried that something's gonna happen to him. Maybe I don't know if this is a sort of show where characters would die, but maybe he would, I don't know, go somewhere else or disappear or not be strong enough anymore or turn bad, or I don't know. I don't know. I feel like something would happen, but it also legitimately could just be a thing of one of the final arcs of the show, or even not even one of the final arcs necessarily, but just a future arc could be hey, this is, if you want to prove you're at the top, fight Umemiya. And there's like a really cool, beautiful fight, but it's like a nice fight between bros, you know? It's like Yugi and Joey fighting each other in the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, it's like they have a respect for each other and they're both trying their hardest. But I love making Yu-Gi-Oh! References. Oh man, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Anyway, that's Windbreaker. That's episode 10 of Windbreaker. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to support this video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Go to my Patreon account if you want the full-length reaction, early access, and exclusive videos. And I have a One Piece channel called Gent Watches One Piece. If you like that, go check it out. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.